Brown and Hardaway Jr. Gordon and Jokic, the inside combo. And it's Murray in at the one. We know things can get heated between these two, Grant. No love lost in this matchup.
And that competitive fire, it grows when you're in the same conference. You get to see each other so often. You know, B.A., I think we're in for some good theater in this one.
Now, here's Green. Pass to Horford. And out of bounds, the Nuggets will take it. Now here's Murray. Moody defends. Gordon outside. Here's Brown. Denver moving it around. Jokic passes to Hardaway. No good on the three. Pass to Butler. And the bucket counts. And he is on his way to the line. He'll try to make it a three-point play. And this is his first trip to the line tonight.
You know, even in games where he hasn't been at his best this season, I mean, he still managed to get it done at the charity stripe when he gets his opportunities.
And when you have a multiple MVP like Nikola Jokic, there's pressure to put him in position to win it all, Clark.
Certainly agree with you there, B.A. Widely regarded as the best player on the planet, Jokic has the capacity to will them to victory single-handedly, but ideally, he shouldn't have to. He needs some additional reinforcement to complement his greatness.
Let's go now to the sideline and catch up with Allie LaForce.
Thanks so much. I caught up with the Nuggets head coach. We discussed their matchup against Steph and Curry, and Coach told me we have to be active. We have to be intense. We need to deny him the ball and smother him when he does have it. We have to take away his breathing room. Well, we know what happens when you give Curry room to operate, guys. Brian?
All right, Allie, thanks once again. Here's Hardaway. After the Warriors picking up a basket just a moment ago. Murray for three. Rebounded by Green. And it's Green with the ball for the Golden State Warriors. Pass to Horford. Brown with a steal. And here's Gordon. Butler covering. The three is up. Here's Jokic. Count it. 1-for-1 to start the game.
Savvy, size, length, strength, touch. Jokic a load down on the blocks.
Now here's Curry. Had a career game his last time out. Bucket after bucket. And the call will be against Nikola Jokic. That's his first foul.
Yeah, he tried to gain position, but couldn't quite get there. Yeah, he was one step late that time.
First quarter of ball, almost 2.5 minutes in. And here's Butler outside.
Takes his defensive work seriously. Hardaway Jr. proving to be a difficult stopper.
Murray against Curry. Pass to Hardaway. Fires from deep. It's good. And the assist goes to Murray.
And that's what they want to do. Get him open looks early.
Murray against Curry. Gordon with a steal. Steps back. Hardaway, the pass to Gordon.
Really a fantastic job by Gordon to bury himself down there, giving the defense really no other choice than to foul him.
Clark, talk about guys who have springs for feet. Aaron Gordon's one of them.
Yeah, when people think of Aaron Gordon, I think they attach him to the dunk contest. I mean, he's so uber athletic. I mean, he put on a few amazing performances in that event in the past. But to the surprise of many, he actually didn't win the dunk contest, but he's become a really good all-around player. Well, you know, you think about somebody who has flourished as a sidekick, that's Aaron Gordon. He's really found himself as a player the last few years. Of course, he's now an NBA champion. That certainly has to help his confidence.
Both free throws good from Gordon.
Got to stay active when Gordon's out there. I mean, his ability to make something out of nothing is huge for this team.
Hardaway against Butler. Outside, Green. Clock at 6. And here's Curry for three. Knocks down the triple.
off a pass, Steph Curry, that one is always going in, or almost always going in.
Kicks it out to Hardaway. And again, Denver no good. The Warriors have gone 3 of 4, off to a nice start. Green, a screen. Another 3 for Golden State.
They've missed just 1 of 5 shots so far. I like the look of this offense.
Right side Brown. Butler with a steal. Here's Moody. Good, and Butler gets the assist. Moody's got his second basket of the game.
They're such a threat to score. The defense can focus too much on Butler, and he found the open man with ease.
Here's Jokic. Ooh, nothing falling for them right now. The Warriors lead by 3. Down low. Butler. And he got the whistle on the way up. So he'll be headed to the line for a pair. There's always going to be player movement in the offseason. I have to imagine some of those guys are still meshing with their new team grade.
Well, it depends on the player, B.A. With young guys, it can take more time to adapt. But for the veterans, they know what their game is about by this point.
First one falls for him.
Well, you go back and look at the career that Jimmy Butler's had. Hard to believe that he was the 30th pick of the draft when he came out of college. You got to say that scouts kind of missed on that one.
Kuminga, he's checked in for the Warriors. Hield comes in for Moody. That one falls, so he hits both of them. Nuggets trail by 5. And David Adelman wants a timeout. He'll take the opportunity to regroup. Victory eluded them the last time they faced the Warriors.
Just a tough road loss. You're going against players who are comfortable shooting in their own building. You have to find a way to disrupt their focus.
Yeah, and it's not easy to do. Much easier said than done, but they're capable of making it happen. It just comes down, I think, to will and desire.
Here's a look at the current NBA Cup standings for you, right in the middle of group play.
Yeah, and at this juncture, you can't win the NBA Cup, but you can certainly lose it. Lots of teams are close to being eliminated. This is just such a fun competition.
Gordon on the wing. He's watched by Kuminga. Hardaway from outside. Buries it. He's 2 for 4 in this game.
Encouraging to see Hardaway Jr. knock it down from there, proving he can do damage from this area.
Butler passes to Hield. Green with a screen on Brown. Hield from outside. Gordon pulls it in. For Denver, they've gone 4 of 10 shooting the rock in this first quarter. It's rebounded by Jimmy Butler.
Boy, that is a rarity. When he takes flight, he usually hammers that thing home.
If you're looking to become a catch-and-shoot expert, Curry is the player to study. He's a master.
Outside Brown. Back to Murray. And it's Murray finishing it off.
I tell you, a little extra pressure on D when you're up against a point guard who can elevate.
It doesn't make it easy, does it?
And you know, guys, showing how dynamic a weapon he is for this offense, they feed off of that energy and ability to make plays. It gets them going.
Now here's Butler. And it's Butler with the jam.
Throwing it down in style. Butler playing with a lot of force.
Murray for 3. Knocks it down from distance. Murray's got 8 points.
You cannot shoot the ball much better than he is right now.
Pass to Hield. Back to Curry. Jacks up a 3. And the Warriors with another 3.
And what's working here? Each guy is willing to make the next pass.
Nuggets trail by 5. Right side Murray, outside Brown. And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline. Outside Green. And he's going for the oop here. And Kuminga throws it down.
Oh, mercy. Mercy me. Kuminga can really get up.
And here's Murray. Give him 8. Pass to Jokic from outside the arc. On target from range. Jokic has gotten his second bucket.
Sometimes it's simple. Put the ball in the hands of your scorers and let them do what they do best.
Butler with the ball. Checked by Gordon. Butler passes to Curry. And the layup falls. 14 points for him.
Hey, they're just getting pushed around inside.
Yeah, you can't say that with enough emphasis. I mean, the defenders are just not being aggressive enough down low. You got to play with some physicality in the paint.
How about the bounce?
We can call that bounce per ounce. Can't be denied.
He's a highlight reel, always on the launch pad.
Now here's Curry. Gordon with a steal. A chance here to catch up with Allie from the sideline.
Thanks a lot. Nikola Jokic is a family man through and through. He said, quote, basketball is not the main thing in my life and probably never will be. And to be honest, I like it because I have something more at home, something that's more important than basketball. Brian?
Some good perspective. Thank you very much for the report, Allie. Look at who's out there now for Denver. Cam Johnson, he's checked in for Gordon. Watson comes in for Hardaway. Brown, he's checked in for Brown. And it's Pickett in for Jamal Murray. Now here's Jokic. Knocked loose.
Not a lot you can say except fantastic job by the defense.
Pass to post. And he comes up with a bucket. And the Warriors lead by 6.
And guys, the way this defense is getting manhandled down low, you have to wonder if they're at 100% right now.
So David Adelman's decided to call timeout here. He's going to talk it over with his guys. Valanciunas is checked in for the Nuggets. Strawler comes in for Pickett. The Warriors also with a sub. Podziemski's checked in for Stephen Curry. Nuggets trail by 6. Outside, Brown. Pass to Valanciunas. Hield comes with a double. Here's Strawler. Now here's Watson. Green covering. Watson passes to Johnson. 6 to shoot. The 3 is up. Warriors with the rebound. They put up a nice win against Sacramento last time out.
Yeah, they connected from outside all game. And the defense had absolutely no answer for it.
They found their rhythm and kept piling it on. And a huge boost of confidence on the road for sure.
Outside, Brown. Pass to Strawler from behind the arc. Can't get it to go. Missed his first one.
He had more than enough room to hit that. Just couldn't make it happen.
Stolen by Valanciunas. Watson with it. Kuminga defends. It's Brown on the wing. Out of bounds. It'll be Warriors ball. With a break here, let's see which teams racked up the assists during last year's campaign. The Nuggets, number 1. The 4th spot held by the Warriors.
During last season, both of these teams were just unselfish, piling up the assist.
Pickett, he's checked in for Denver. The Warriors lead by 6. Podziemski with it. Still without a bucket. Pass to post. The 3 ball. Fires in the triple.
And they've got the D reeling. A full 3-point attack right off the tip.
When that happens, you simply just hope they start cooling off.
Now here's Valanciunas. He's coming off a 10-point game against Miami.
And he really dominated, working hard to control the glass.
Pickett can't hit. And here's Kuminga. He'll bring it up for the Warriors. Pass to post. Outside, Green. And here's Hield. 6 on the shot clock. Post shot, no good. Nuggets trail by 9. Here's Pickett. And Green comes to help. Pass to Brown. They still need this. Drills it from deep.
Finding the sweet spot in the corner. Brown was looking for that one.
There's 1:26 left in the first quarter. Now Green. Outside Podziemski. There's the triple. Watson with a rebound. And the Nuggets shooting about 43% since tip-off. From deep, Johnson. The rebound by Post.
Yeah, and the defense has really got to tighten up on him. I mean, he's just too dangerous from the three-point line.
Here's Kuminga.
And it's easy to admire how risky they were on the defensive end, jumping in passing lanes and being overall extremely aggressive going after steals, finishing in the top 5 in the league in that department.
And these guys really took advantage whenever their opponents turned the ball over, finishing in the top 5 in points off turnovers last season. And Denver making a change here. Murray's checked in. Jimmy Butler's checked in for the Warriors. Brown passes to Valanciunas. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws. It's going to be on Quentin Post.
Boy, Valanciunas, a mountain of a man, a solid big guy who scores well and provides a lot of length and muscle inside.
It's his first trip to the line.
Yeah, those were fine numbers he posted at the line. It was hard to find fault with anything he did from the strike.
And Valanciunas drops them both.
He's about as calm as you can be at the strike.
End of quarter management here. They can go 2 for 1.
Make the math work in your favor.
Kuminga finds Hield. Off target. That would have pushed the lead to double digits.
The way they've gotten after rebounds has been impressive.
Yeah, sensational is a really good word for it. They're tearing it up on the glass.
Just 1 second separating the shot clock and the game clock. Now here's Butler. He's coming off a 10-point game against the Kings in Sacramento.
You know, when you throw in the assist, he had a monster night.
And it's Butler with the jam.
Woo! Defensively, you can't afford to let him get to the rim that easily.
Well, that might be why their deficit is what it is right now.
You know, you look at it, the communication is lacking, as is the trust. They can ill afford those types of breakdowns. It won't work. You can't win with those kind of breakdowns.
Denver shooting their 5th and 6th free throws of the game. And he knocks down the first one. Good on both. They swipe it. The scoring is fast and furious as we end the first. The Warriors on top. They're up 7. Don't go away. We'll be back with the second quarter in just a moment. Hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. Halfway through the first half in this one. All right, a moment to look at the scoring approach in terms of where the points are coming from here for the Warriors.
They obviously had a plan coming into this game. They've been utilizing intense defensive pressure to force lots of turnovers.
And I've also really liked how aggressive they've been in the open floor. I mean, when they see a chance to push it, they go for it.
Jonas Valanciunas out there with Cameron Johnson. Then it's Bruce Brown. Then there's Jamal Murray. And it's Watson in at the 3, the small forward. That's the group for Denver getting going in the second. Now here's Murray coming off a 22-point game against Miami. Shot from 16. Podziemski grabs the board.
I'll tell you what, they've rebounded the ball tremendously well.
Yeah, you look across the board, it's actually sizing up, shaping up to be a great game. I mean, strong performances throughout, and they've really been strong on the glass.
That's his shot. And one, I'm sure, he wants back.
Murray from outside. Murray from deep.
We've seen Murray shoot it at over a 40% clip for a season. To me, I think that's a sign of a really good shooter.
Maybe not the title you want, but Jamal Murray's probably the best player never named an All-Star.
Yeah, interesting. It's kind of like being the last player or the best player not to win a major in golf. I mean, he is a devastating, lethal scorer and a really good passer, too. And he's been right there on the cusp. I think it speaks more to the strength and quality of talent in the West than it does to Jamal Murray's lack of ability. I mean, he's an all-star caliber player for sure.
And it's the Warriors with the ball. Denver getting their last shot to go.
And this is Jimmy's sweet spot. He loves finding room to shoot that mid-range jumper.
So David Allen's decided to call timeout here. He's going to gather the troops and talk it over. And Grant, in recent years, we've seen the pace of the NBA game increasing.
Yeah, it stagnated in the 90s, but it is back. We're still not at the frenetic pace of the 1960s when we'd see over 120 possessions a game. But the efficiency is at an all-time high.
He's checked in for Hield.
Substitution for the Warriors. Number 8, D'Anthony Melton.
To the middle. Here's Watson. And there's the slam. Dunk to finish it off.
And what an aggressive move to the rim. He's really trying to fire up his teammates right now.
Boy, it's not hard to feel inspired after a teammate makes that kind of finish.
You know, when you're looking to close the gap, you need guys who will take it upon themselves to step up, take the initiative and make something happen.
Now here's Murray. 11 points in the game. And here's Brown for 3. The rebound by Melton.
Yeah, still close, but with their tough play on the boards, we're certainly seeing the effort.
To the inside. It's stolen by Johnson. Watson passes to Brown. Outside Murray. Three-pointer. And a great assist by Brown as that one goes in. Brown's got 4 assists now tonight. And breaking down some numbers here, the hustle stats for the Nuggets.
They've really been disruptive on the defensive end, forcing turnovers and turning those turnovers into points at the other end.
And also their pressure defense is paying dividends tonight, turning them over and getting out in the open floor and running.
The Warriors have gotten just 2 of 6 field goals to go in the second. Kuminga's shot is off. And here's Denver. They're on a 10-2 run here. And the basket by Brown. Brown's got 5 points.
Brown knew exactly what he wanted to do in there and finished inside.
And a little under 3.5 minutes elapsed here in the second quarter. Butler passes to Kuminga. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up.
I don't mind that. I mean, they met him at the rim and temporarily prevented the points.
Old school D right there, just telling them no easy layups. It's as simple as that. And that's what you expect from them.
He misses the free throw.
Well, Jonathan Kuminga is one of the most exciting young players in the league. He's long, explosive, and right now it's about adding to his game.
Look at who's out there now for Denver. Jokic is checked in for Jonas Valanciunas, and it's Tyson in for Watson. Now here's Brown. Coming off a 12-point game. Pass to Tyson. They set the pick from deep. Johnson. Here's Jokic. They kick it out to Murray. Back to Jokic. Knocked away. Oh, it's stolen by Butler. Now here's Potemski. He's closely guarded. Pass to Kuminga. Shoots over Johnson. And that one's long. Denver has gone 2 of 5 from distance here in the second quarter. Here's Murray. Inside, Brown. It's good. And the assist goes to Murray. Murray's got his 4th assist in this one. And Steve Kerr wants a timeout. And we might see some changes. Coach potentially looking to adjust. Checked in for Tyson. And while we have a break, here were some of the top free throw shooters in the game last season. Stephen Curry, #1.
This guy is just lights out from the line. He demonstrated that last season and really hurt teams whenever they fouled him.
And Curry's got the ball here for the Warriors. Their next game playing at home as the Pacers come to town. And that's a 1-game homestand for the club. From deep. Splashing one down from 3.
And this is how he shines. He's a big part of their floor space.
And you know what? It's all about the long distance game for him tonight. He's getting it done from out there.
Murray for 3. It's rebounded by Golden State.
Defense dodged the bullet that time. Total breakdown.
And let's send it over to Allie LaForce.
Hey, Brian. The Nuggets have gotten used to success. Nikola Jokic said, quote, winning is a lifestyle for us. It's really good when you're winning. Everybody's happy. Everybody wants to play. Everybody is buying into the system. I was here when we were losing, so I do not want to go back to that. Brian, back to you.
They're good with him in the lineup. All right, Allie, thank you. Can't connect from 14. The Warriors leading. Here's Butler. Ooh, good work on the interior from Butler.
He's a big reason why they're on top. I imagine they'll keep feeding him. I would.
They're searching for a way to score.
Yeah, buckets have been very tough to come by.
Holmes, a screen on Melton. Back to Holmes. For 3. Here's Jokic. The big man, Jokic.
Using his size on the interior, Jokic extremely difficult to stop down there.
Golden State has gone 7 of 13 from downtown so far in this game. Green, the pass to Butler. Here's Jackson Davis, covered by Jokic. And here's Curry for three. Good, and Butler gets the assist. Curry's got 6 points in the quarter.
He started out hot from distance, and that has continued.
It's stolen by Green. Curry looking it over. Pass to Melton. Fires the three. Another three for Golden State.
Wow, their opponent is doing a tremendous job spacing the floor.
Murray is doubled. This one for three. Murray with one of his own.
It's turned into a showdown here. Dueling from distance.
Looks to me like there could be something personal taking place here.
And you think about Jokic's point center game. He's a pioneer, Grant, a one-of-a-kind.
Oh, one of a kind indeed. And historically, very few centers have led their team in assists, and none with the regularity of Jokic. So he's an outlier, but is he a trendsetter? Only time will tell.
Now here's Murray. He's got 17. Johnson for three. Here's Jokic. Oh, what a slam from the big man, Jokic.
You know, for all of his agility and craftiness, the slick moves, Jokic not afraid to go old school and just throw it down on him.
Outside Butler. Pass to Jackson Davis. Brown with the steal. Now Holmes. Here's the three. Jackson Davis grabs the miss. On the wing, Green. Homemade basket, yet.
Slams it down with two hands.
Man, they're really getting aggressive now.
Now's the time to do it. Keep attacking that rim.
Now here's Murray. Trailing by 5. Off target from outside.
Yeah, no, he usually makes you pay from that range.
Curry passes to Melton. Pure from three-point range. Melton's got his first 3 points of the game.
This defense is getting spaced out. 3 of the last 5 buckets have come from way beyond the arc.
Lets the three fly. The rebound by Melton. Melton's got 4 rebounds now. Here's Butler. And he can't get that one. Johnson with the defensive effort. The Nuggets shooting 41% in this game. Murray for 3. Murray right on the defense.
Well, they're still losing, but it's not because of him. He's been lights out this quarter.
And Steve Kerr wants a timeout. Coach taking this moment to speak to his guys. Maybe alter some of the game plan. A different look for Denver. Aaron Gordon's checked in for Holmes. Brown comes in for Brown. And Hardaway subbed in for Jamal Murray. Al Horford's checked in for the Warriors. Moody comes in for Butler. The Warriors lead by 5. Up top, Curry, defended by Hardaway. Curry passes to Melton. Now here's Horford to the paint. Here's Curry. And it's Denver with a rebound. Johnson's got 6 rebounds now in the game. Gordon with a screen on Curry. From deep, Johnson. The rebound by Melton. Melton's got his 5th rebound in this one.
Yeah, just a little off his game this quarter. He's trying to work his way into a rhythm.
Green with a screen on Hardaway. And here's Curry for 3. It's hauled in by Nikola Jokic. Jokic has got his 7th rebound of the game with that last one. And he lobs it up to the rim. Horford with a steal. Here's Green. And it's Denver with a rebound. Pass to Brown. Launches a 3. Horford pulls it in.
And he probably thought he was going to bury that one.
Outside Curry. There's a minute 34 left in the half. Takes the 3. That one goes. And that's his 9th made shot in 12 attempts.
Huge night for Curry and a great rhythm thus far. That's always bad news for the team he's facing.
Hardaway against Curry. And here's Jokic outside. Oh, Jokic with the triple. 1:09 left to play in the second quarter. The Warriors lead by 5. And here's Melton. 13 points in the win against Sacramento. To the middle. Here's Green. No good on the shot. Good work defensively by Gordon. Hardaway with it. Now guarded by Curry. Hardaway against Curry. Hardaway, the pass to Jokic. Horford with some nice D. The Warriors' shooting has been excellent so far, around 56%. Down low. And stolen by Jokic. 2-second difference between shot and game clock. Pass to Johnson. Launches it. And it's Seth and Curry with the rebound. Curry's got 4 rebounds now.
He's going through a bit of adversity right now. They really need him to pick it up, though.
Fires for 3. He can't get that one to fall. Stephen Curry getting it done for the Golden State Warriors. Totaling 26 points and showing no signs of letting up anytime soon. More NBA on 2K Sports right after this.
Hey folks, we know you're anxious for the first half breakdown, but a surprise start to the show is only fitting with some early season power rankings.
Well, I think for the Warriors, they've shown they're one of the best teams in the league. Maybe not the best, but maybe like number 3 looks fair to me.
Yes, with the way they've executed, it would have been hard to keep them out of the 3rd spot.
Yes, it would have.
And turning our attention to the first half of our game tonight, bit of a rocky start for the Denver Nuggets.
One thing that's kept them close, putting in work on the offensive glass. They're feasting on second chances.
Yeah, they've been active, and they're playing with intensity.
And that is going to do it for us. Let's get back to some second half action with Brian Anderson and company.
And as we get into this 3rd quarter, as we've seen so far, neither team able to create much separation on the scoreboard. Stephen Curry having a dominant impact in this game.
You just love his patience offensively in the first half. Waited until he got the looks he wanted.
Well, you know what, guys? It was all about efficient offense, not rushing things, taking your time, finding the best shot on every possession.
Kicking off the second half. Here's Steve Kerr's 5. Butler and Draymond with the 3 and the 4. Moses Moody out there with Stephen Curry. And it's Horford in at the center position, locking down the middle.
Yeah, you know what? This is exactly what Curry gives you. He can handle it, score it, pass it. He gives you an expanded menu.
You're leaving him all alone? Good luck. He's going to drill that every time.
Now here's Moody, guarded by Brown. Moody misses. Nuggets trail by 4. For 3, Hardaway nails it from beyond the arc. Hardaway's got 9 points.
You're shooting it really well in that spot. Hardaway Jr. lives from the corner.
Outside, Green. Inside. Oh, Jokic with the block. And if you're just joining us, we've played just over a minute here in the 3rd. Murray finds Hardaway. And here's Gordon. Outside Murray. Just 5 to shoot for the lead. Warriors with the rebound. Green's got 4 rebounds now. Pass to Curry. Moody from outside. Hardaway grabs the board.
Another miss. Not how he wanted to start the second half.
Nice move. Oh, a special move before that shot. Hardaway's got 5 points now this quarter.
Good, solid start to the half, hitting 3 out of 4.
Up top, Horford. Into the third. 2 minutes in now. Outside Curry. Yes, great play by Horford to set him up. Curry's got 29 points.
It looks easy, effortless. Curry, natural from long range.
Denver moving it around. Here's Hardaway. Rebound by Moody. Golden State has gone 1 of 2 shooting from the perimeter since halftime. And so it looks like the Warriors will retain possession here. All right, now let's have a look at who was really dominating the boards last season. Nikola Jokic, third.
Simply put, he was terrific down low last year, owning the glass.
Here's Moody. Well, we're into the third quarter, just over 2.5 minutes played. And here's Horford for 3. Another 3 for Golden State.
Horford grabs the ball and immediately gets into a shot. You got to prepare with your feet and then be ready with your hand.
So David Adelman's decided to call timeout here. He's going to take a moment to give him a breather and talk things over.
And they were the best team in the league on the break. Nobody scored more points in transition than they did. The up-tempo game was their calling card.
And those assist numbers from last season tell the whole story. This team played the most unselfish basketball in the league. Up top, Brown. Back to Gordon. Up top, Brown. Pass to Murray. Gordon outside. Shot clock at 5. The Nuggets need to get one up. Here's Jokic. And another miss by Denver.
He will not be happy with himself. Got a good look from mid-range there.
Clark, last year, Jokic had arguably one of the greatest offensive seasons in NBA history.
Absolutely amazing, B.A. I mean, he averaged a 30-point touchdown, triple-double, shooting over 57% from the field and 41 from 3. This guy is building one of the greatest legacies we've ever seen in the league. Well, I like the confidence here. Gordon is excellent at realizing when he has room to shoot even before he has the ball. That's what we call seeing a play ahead.
And here's Curry for 3. Good, and it's Horford who picks up the assist. Curry's got 32 points in the game. Outside Murray. Outside Brown. Lets it go from deep. And again, Denver with a 3.
Like the answer that time by Brown. What a competitor.
And Curry's got the ball here for the Warriors. They've led by as much as 10. Horford. Horford gets it done inside.
Nice setup. Excellent team basketball.
Murray against Curry. Pass to Jokic. Outside Hardaway. From downtown. The rebound by Moody.
Surprising to see him miss here, but they'll be happy with that shot in most possessions.
Count that one. And it's a 9-point Warrior lead.
An aggressive mentality, always part of Jimmy Butler's game, taking it right at the defense.
Here's Hardaway. The three. Missed it there. He's 4 for 9 now. Pass to Green. Here's Butler. Butler. He's too much close to the rim.
The well put together Butler proving that he's Just a little too strong there, not allowing the physical defense to stifle him at all.
Gordon outside. Now Hardaway. Let's go with a three. Another score. His 5th make out of 10 tries.
He's hit a pair of threes each half, making a significant impact.
Here's Curry. And count that. 2 points and a chance for one more at the line.
They have no answer defensively inside.
Yeah, and that's 4 straight field goals now they've allowed from point-blank range. Can't happen.
Kuminga, he's checked in for the Warriors. Hield comes in for Moody. And we're seeing some younger teams really on the rise here. Any particular reason, Grant?
Well, you know, it's part of the natural order of things. Certain players will dominate, and when they age, there are always those young upstarts vying to take the lead. And his perimeter shooting might be the key to trimming their deficit.
I don't think there's any question about it. I mean, as long as he keeps knocking them down, it might as well keep going back to the well. No reason to let it run dry. Keep firing that thing.
Now here's Curry. Given 35. And here's Kuminga for 3. Brown grabs the board. Nuggets trail by 8. Puts up a 3. Nails it from 3. Brown's got 6 here in the quarter.
A dozen consecutive points off of threes. This defense looks rattled.
And guys, now that they're rolling from out there, the defense has to really get up into them. You got to almost be in their jerseys to try to deny those looks. Yeah, that's got to be frustrating for him. He'll usually convert that.
Pass to Gordon. Now Brown. From the arc. And the Nuggets hit again from deep.
Wow, 5 consecutive threes. This defense looking very frustrated right now.
Most teams get the message to cover shooters after 1 or 2 wide open looks at the three-point shot. But it seems like they have just not figured it out.
Here's a look at what's coming up for the Golden State Warriors. On Sunday, they'll face off against Pascal Siakam and the Indiana Pacers. Then on Tuesday, they'll go up against Shai Gilgeous-Alexander and the Oklahoma City Thunder.
What a great opportunity for this team to take a step forward. They have some tough road games coming up, and that kind of stretch can bring a team together. Winning some of these games would be huge for their overall confidence.
What I love about Jimmy Butler, there's a lot to like, but he brings it every night. His consistency and toughness and production, plays with passion, leads his team well. Love that throwback mentality of his.
Look at who's out there now for Denver. Cam Johnson comes in for Gordon, and it's Brown in for Brown. Nuggets trail by 4. Outside Murray, the 17-footer. The Warriors pull it in. Green's got 6 rebounds now in the game. And stolen by Hardaway. Pass to Brown. Johnson for 3. And the rebound goes to the Warriors. They've led by as many as 11. Hield from outside. Hits a 3-pointer. Hield's got 6.
Hield came into the league now with a very solid 3-point shot, and he's only gotten better.
And that one drops.
In a tight game, they wanted to make sure of that possession.
The Warriors lead by 5. Curry with it. Given 35. Outside, Green. The rebound by Murray. And so Murray will bring it up for Denver. Their next game playing at home as the Pacers come to town. And that'll be the finale in their 4-game homestand. Jokic passes to Murray. Murray gets it done inside.
Well, you don't like to see Murray get on this kind of a roll if you're defending him now, because he's creative, and once he gets going, it's hard to slow him down.
And Steve Kerr wants a timeout. He's going to take a minute to regroup with his players. different look for Denver. Watson comes in for Hardaway, and it's Pickett in for Murray. Post is checked in for the Warriors. The Warriors lead by 3. Here's Curry. Give him 35. Kuminga, the pass to Green. Kuminga down low. Defended by Watson. Kuminga's shot is off.
You know, his touch just has not been there tonight. You wonder how big their lead would be if he was hot.
Here's Pickett, guarded by Hield. And here's Brown for 3. It doesn't go for him. And the Warriors with possession. Green, a screen. And the call will be against Nikola Jokic. Foul number 2 for him.
I have to admit, it's always a tough decision for the ref on the block charge call.
No problem for me with that call. He was still sliding right there.
Hield from outside. Jokic grabs the board. Jokic has got 9 rebounds now. Watson passes to Pickett. Green against Jokic. And here's Brown for 3. The shot is good on the assist by Jokic. Jokic has got his 4th assist in this one. The Warriors shooting about 53% in the third. A very good number. Curry passes to Kuminga. Oh, Kuminga, just a menace inside.
And I think Kuminga is at best down low in the paint.
Pass to Pickett. Outside Watson for the lead. Rebounded by Hield. The Warriors leading. Here's Kuminga. Rebounded by Johnson. Johnson's got rebound number 8 here already in the game.
He's having trouble getting anything to go right now.
Now here's Jokic. The shot no good. Good work defensively by Post. 1:43 left in the third. Beyond the arc. He buries it from 3. Post has got 8.
Yeah, and the way Curry always finds the open man is impressive.
Pass to Jokic. And the dunk by Jokic.
Impressive one-hand slam right there, B.A.
Man, as long as he's confident about it, I'm good with it. Maybe use 2 hands next time. He knows where he is.
Somebody you can count on. He is an extremely reliable finisher.
Here's Kuminga. After the Nuggets picked up a basket just a moment ago. And a chance now to look at the highest scoring teams in the league from last season. Denver, third.
And last year, I liked watching this team operate on the offensive end. The ball movement, the patience, the confidence. You love seeing all that come together.
And he drops the first.
And man, looking good from the line so far this half.
100% since halftime. Come on now. I'm not sure this lead's going away anytime soon with that kind of marksmanship.
Jonas Valanciunas is checked in for Jokic. The Warriors also with a sub. Podziemski's checked in. Now here's Valanciunas. Here's Pickett. The three-pointer off the mark. The Warriors lead by 4. Hield finds Kuminga. And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair. It goes on Peyton Watson.
Yeah, with that attack mindset, Kuminga draws a lot of attention and oftentimes a lot of contact.
Melton, he's checked in for the Warriors. Both free throws, good for Kuminga. Grant, they could attempt a 2-for-1 here.
They could. The key here is a good look.
Here's Watson. From outside, off the mark. And the Warriors shooting an efficient 55% of the third quarter. To the inside. Melton outside. Pass to post. Back to Melton. Just 4 to shoot. Golden State needs to get off a shot. And it's Hield missing. And so it's the Golden State Warriors leading by 6 as we wrap up the quarter. What has them in front right now, by and large, they're taking great shots. Back to the game after this break. And it's time now to bring you our State Farm assist to the game.
Now, I know he's a big man, but he's got some point guard in him if he's making passes like this.
Hey, that was a high-level pass no matter what position it came from. But it does make it stand out a little more when it's made by the big fella.
Man, I know I speak for all of us when I say I can't wait to see what kind of finish awaits us here in the fourth quarter. Peyton Watson is out there with Johnson. Then it's Murray. Then it's Bruce Brown. And it's Valanciunas in at center. That's the group in the game for the Nuggets. Basket's good.
I like it. In old school 5, Jonas primarily does his scoring close in.
Podziemski with it. He's against Murray. Butler on the wing. Defended by Watson. Outside Podziemski. Outside Kuminga. It's the trifecta.
Lackluster defense, showing no desire to chase shooters off that line.
And those triples, they sure do add up quickly, don't they? I mean, they've got to make some kind of adjustment here.
Valanciunas, he's open. The Warriors pull it in. Butler's got 5 rebounds tonight. Stolen by Valanciunas. Watson with it. Now Podziemski defending. Pass to Brown. Murray against Hield. Brown draws the double. Here's Murray. Good. And Brown gets the assist. Brown's got his 6th assist of the night.
Murray doing whatever it takes to find the shot. Dynamic play from Jamal.
Now here's Butler. Nice jump shot from the top of the key. Butler's got 10 points in just the second half.
And it only makes sense to give him the rock again. He put the team on his back all game.
And no let up in him either, guys. I mean, he wants to continue to expand that lead, and as long as he's the one taking the shots, that lead's going to expand.
Now here's Butler. From about 19, and again, it's Golden State.
You know, Butler is simply a winner. He knows exactly how to get himself going offensively.
Murray looking around. Murray is doubled. Pass to Johnson. Denver moving it around. side, Brown. Here's Watson. No good from outside.
Oh, man, he can't get anything to fall. You can feel his frustration.
And he's got to find other ways to contribute them because his shot making is not happening right now.
Jackson Davis a screen. Here's Butler. Butler can't get that one to fall. Nuggets trail by 9. Outside Murray. There's the three. Gets the three to fall. Murray's got 27.
This guy is simply having a great game from outside.
And Steve Kerr calls timeout. Coach clearly has something he wants to say to his team right now. Jokic is checked in for Denver. And Golden State also making a switch. Curry's checked in. And from the sideline, let's catch up with Allie.
I was able to listen in on what Steve Kerr had to say to the team, and Coach reminded his team that leads can disappear quickly in the NBA. He said if we get loose and they make a few shots in a row, then this is a ball game again. Do not let that happen, he implored. Guys.
All right, appreciate it, Allie. Now here's Kuminga. Oh, Kuminga, strong like bull.
Well, you see the strength right there. Kuminga is skilled at fending off the defense.
And there's the call. It's going to be an illegal screen.
He went a decent amount of time before his first turnover there. It's really been a good, safe stretch of basketball from him to this point.
The Warriors lead by 8. Outside Butler. Pass to Curry. Back to Butler. And the Warriors tack on 2 more.
Their success from mid-range has really set them apart today.
Simply taking advantage of what the defense has given them, and they've really made the most of it.
Now here's Murray. All sorts of time. Again, Denver scores.
Well, I love the fact that he caught it and was ready to shoot it right away. Well done.
Outside Curry. Pass to Butler. And there's another one for the Warriors.
And just not letting up at all. I mean, you have to love this approach. You want to get the ball to the guys who make plays.
If it's working, keep working it. That's what I say. Keep the pressure on.
From deep, Jokic. The Warriors pull it in.
And they're +5 on the boards after that rebound.
Kuminga down low. Johnson on him. Outside Podziemski. Jackson Davis a screen. The shot by Podziemski, no good. And so it's Murray who brings up the ball for the Denver Nuggets. Trailing by 10. And there's the basket, and the whistle blows. Chance at a three-point play here. Going to the line for 1. A chance to catch up on some numbers here. The scoring breakdown for the Warriors.
Well, they've had no problem getting into the heart of this defense with the dribble. And they've made the most of their chances there as well.
And, you know, they've done a fantastic job scoring inside as a result, finding plenty of opportunities to cash in near the hoop.
Najee, he's checked in for the Nuggets. The Warriors lead by 7. Down low. Jackson Davis with the bucket.
He's used to sharing the love. Exceptional timing on that pass.
And he throws it down. What a terrific lead pass.
Boy, slick pass by Murray. He makes such an effort to create for his teammates.
The Warriors have gotten 7 of 9 from the floor in this fourth. And the call is going to be, yes, an illegal screen.
The screener was leaning a bit right there. His feet may not have been planted. Pretty obvious call by the officials.
Yeah, I agree. You know, sometimes that can be a tough call for the refs to make, but not that time. It was easy there.
Aaron Gordon's checked in for the Nuggets. Hardaway comes in for Brown. Now here's Hardaway. Jokic up top. He's covered by Curry. Curry from outside. And the rebound goes to the Warriors. Curry's got 7 rebounds in the game. Oh, a dunk and a foul! A powerhouse move! He's got a chance for one more at the line. It's going to be on Cameron Johnson. And Denver making a change here. Brown's checked in. The Warriors also with a sub. Draymond Green, he's checked in for Jackson Davis. Nuggets trail by 10. Hardaway on the wing. Takes a 3. It's good. And the assist goes to Murray. Hardaway's got 14 points now in the second half. Golden State has gone 1 of 2 from deep in this quarter. Pass to Butler. Green with a screen on Hardaway. Here's Butler. Tried to bank it in, but it misses. Denver's gone 2 of 6 so far in the fourth. Outside Murray. And here's Jokic. And the dunk by Jokic.
And given the height advantage, it's no surprise he was able to score.
The Warriors lead by 5. Green with a screen on Brown. Inside. Oh, Green flexing on him with the strong finish.
And Green loves flexing on the defense. Welcomes the contact and overpowers it.
For 3, Gordon. Excellent D there from Kuminga. Well, the Warriors shooting an efficient 57% tonight. Here's Butler. Gordon pulls it in. Gordon's got rebound number 5 here tonight. Here's Hardaway. Up again. And it's out of bounds. They say it was last touched by Gordon. And some changes here for the Warriors. Al Horford's checked in for Kuminga. And Moody is subbed in for Pajemski. Murray against Curry. Fires the 3. And again for 3.
He's been on the money from deep.
Definitely looking to shoot as much as possible. To the paint. Here's Gordon. And Gordon with the big finish.
Hey, and we all know Gordon's a terrific jammer. He loves throwing it down.
Outside Curry. 4-3. Another 3 for Golden State.
Woo! That man is laser focused. Now, that's bad defense for a team that has a long way to go to catch up.
They look pretty demoralized to me, and that always shows through at the defensive end first. You know, he knocked down a couple from range in the first half, but now his confidence through the roof.
Curry with it. Checked by Gordon. Curry passes to Horford. Oh, Horford wanting it more.
Horford does not panic. He always keeps his composure, and you got to attribute that to his experience.
Outside Hardaway. 3-pointer. Offensive rebound. Gordon. Pass to Murray. The 3. Sends it home from 3-point land. Murray's got 10 points now, just in this quarter. Now Green. Horford, screen on Gordon. Here's Curry. Jacks up a three. Good. Another from three.
Another three for him. I'm not sure I've seen a better three-point shooting night.
Well, he's just pouring it on, and he's tied for the 5th most triples. ever in a single game. And so David Adelman calls for the timeout. He was quite emphatic, demanding the timeout, clearly wanting to address strategy with his team. And the Warriors making a switch here. Kuminga's checked in. On the wing, Murray. Moody defends. The three ball is down.
This is Hardaway's game. A quick trigger shooter who wants to score as often as possible.
Curry against Murray. Moody! Oh, Moody deadly from there.
That's how you up the ante. Come right back at him.
A little back and forth from long range. I love it. That's a terrific answer there.
Butler against Murray. And he was camped in the lane there. He gets a 3-second call.
We've seen more than a few miscues from them tonight.
And I tell you what, more brain neutral plays like that one, and they'll have a hole deeper than the one they're already in.
The Warriors lead by 10. Here's Kuminga. Oh, he can't get the layup. 1:52 left in the fourth quarter. From deep. Money from three.
Shooters shoot. And Hardaway Jr. won't hold back in the corner.
And for the Warriors, they're shooting the rock at 58%. Now here's Curry. 1:31 left to play in the fourth quarter. Shot clock at 6. Butler. Green. Draymond. Oh, such a force inside.
Boy, throwing himself on the offensive glass and being rewarded for it, that's the energy that Draymond Green brings.
Now Jokic. Ooh, the three doesn't go. The Warriors leading. Butler fires. From 9 feet away. Count it.
Both sides are simply waiting for the clock to make it official. This is going to end up in the books as a nice win for the Warriors.
I was really impressed with their attitude today, Grant. Competitive game, they battled through every step of the way.
And B.A., can you say big-time effort and energy? I mean, just a tremendous performance. They were well deserving of this win.
And they earned win number 9. Each win so important in this league.
And this is a matchup that's really favored them so far. They've won the first 2 games of the season series, and with 2 more left, they'll be looking forward to the last 2 against the Nuggets.
And when you look at the game, the one thing that helped fuel this team to victory was the efficiency for Stephen Curry.
And I love his composure. He didn't try to do too much or force things, but he was ready to take advantage of every opening the defense gave him.
Curry! Oh, he misses the deep 3. And so it's Golden State winning this one. And remember, tonight's win means they're 1-0 in the NBA Cup. A great start to the group stage.
Well, getting that first win under your belt is huge. They still have 3 games left, but they're in a great position going forward.
And now let's swing it over to Allie LaForce, who is now with our player of the game.
Thanks so much, Stephen. A big-time victory tonight. What aspect of this win pleases you the most?
It was a full team effort. Obviously, you look at the stat sheet, but the little things I'm talking about that we did to win the game tonight are huge, and that's when it's winning time, we showed up, and that means a lot.
It's got to feel good to see it come together. Thanks so much.
All right, Allie, thank you. Well, folks, that's going to do it for now. For Clark Kellogg, Allie LaForce, and Grant Hill, this is Brian Anderson. And let's leave you with our player of the game, Stephen Curry.